Content, 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 content. Everybody's talking about creating content, but where to take the content from? What can you do in order to create more content without burning up all of the resources within your existing business? So what can you do in order to create content in a smart way? Let me share with you a couple of ideas that I have used in the past and that will hopefully enable you to create more content without sacrificing your existing business and without spending too much money. So the first thing that I would like to share with you is to turn your blog posts into different types of content. So if you already happen to have a blog post with an archive of articles that were written in the past and you already have it and this is sort of an out there and probably it generates some of the organic traffic for you, maybe you can use all of those blog posts in order to create new types of content. And this can be way in multiple different ways. You can use different AI tools in order to repurpose the content. For example, you can use Harpa AI, which is a browser extension that will enable you to summarize the post and create a social media post from it. That's one idea. Another one is that you can copy paste all of the content of the blog into some of the AI tools and create a script for a short or long video based on the content of the blog article. This will enable you to easily create a new type of content that will probably reach a new type of audience, because some of the people like to read, some of the people like to listen, and other ones will like to watch. So you will create a new type of content based on the old type of content. Another idea is to create a short format of a video from your long video. So if you already recorded some of the videos for various purposes like interviews or podcasts or long video, you can easily turn it into a short format with one of the popular tools that are out there. And one of the tools that I'm using for the purpose is Descript. Descript can not only enable you to transcribe something, to cut the video in an easy way, and it's very accessible. I would say it's very straightforward for people that did not have any experience with editing video, and it has the feature for repurposing the existing content. So repurposing your old videos into a short ones or the long ones into a short ones is another idea how you can create more without sacrificing a lot of resources. And the third idea that I would like to share with you is very straightforward. If you have your existing videos, if you have existing podcast recording, you can easily transcribe them with usage of any of the transcribing software that is out there. I again recommend Descript. And based on that, you can create a new entry onto your website, like on a blog, with a transcription of video. It will not only improve the accessibility of your website, because people that, for example, cannot hear, they're deaf, would be able to read the content of the video. That's the one thing. Another benefit is that it will probably improve the traffic on your website, because some of the people that were not able to get to your website based on this particular piece of content will now be able to, because if they will Google a question that was asked during the podcast interview, if they will enter the query into a search engine, they will be prompted with result from this particular blog entry. So this is a kind of a win-win without a lot of effort from your end. And on top of that, you can ask AI to create a social media post that will redirect to this particular area of your website. That's it when it comes to ways, but here are some other tips that I have for you, which will hopefully enable you to think outside of the box when it comes to creating new content. The first idea is very simple and very straightforward. You can hire a freelancer. Using a portal like Upwork or Fiverr or any other similar portal, to finding a professional that will write a blog post for you using your AI or using their own skills. That's one idea.
If you would like to get more valuable information about B2B sales and marketing, join our email broadcast, where we share resources with valuable information, marketing tricks and case studies of successful campaigns, proven scenarios for B2B sales, useful tools, and a ton more to help you improve your sales and marketing game and generate more leads.
Another idea for creating more content is to get an intern. And there are a lot of young people that are looking to get some experience, practical experience from the business. And the only thing actually that you need to do is to create a process, is to create a list of topics that you would like to cover, and then give this process and the list of topics to an intern. and watch how the new content is getting created. It might be a set of articles that will be written in cooperation with AI. It might be a bunch of posts that will be created for you to post on your LinkedIn profile or Instagram or any other platform. It might also be a video that will be generated with AI, because there are dozens of tools that you can use now. Or it might be a set of video scripts that you will then use to record your own videos. And the third thing that I would like to share with you, which might sound very obvious, but hear me out, because I've seen business owners being stuck with creating content, and this helped them to move through this phase of being stuck. So outsource part of the work to someone from your existing team. So sometimes we are using lack of time as an excuse for not creating content. And I think it's a huge mistake, because if we would ask our assistant or our person from administration or even someone from our marketing department to use a couple of hours every week to provide us with scripts, ideas, concepts, and so on and so forth, many times it would be just enough for us to motivate us to actually record what was already being prepared, or to write or to review what was already being prepared. So I would like to encourage you to actually take some time and think if you have any opportunity to outsource part of the work, either internally or externally, and hopefully it will help you move past the lack of the resource problem that we all as entrepreneurs experience. If this video was anyhow helpful to you, make sure to subscribe to our channel, and see you soon. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching.